Hello, everyone. Amber Irwin here, co-founder of Social Speak Network. In today's blog, we're talking about 7 tips for creating a social media content calendar. And if you have listened to any of our podcasts or our videos before, having that content calendar is something that we talk about a lot. It is so important, and we're already halfway through the year. So at this point, we should really be focusing on fourth quarter and Q1 of 2022. So this is 7 tips for creating a content calendar. Number 1, audit your social networks. Go through every platform that you are posting to consistently and look at the types of content that have been working, the types of content you're getting engagement on, comments on, and look to see what's not working as well. Number 2, define your goals. Looking at how do you want social media to affect your business moving forward. Being able to have this content calendar and creating different types of content helps you reach your goals. If you are growing your email list, if you are looking for new patients in the door, what are those clear and achievable goals that social media and digital marketing can help with? 3, plan your content. That is key. So on this content calendar, you want to know, okay, each Tuesday I'm doing a tip Tuesday or an FAQ Friday, that you have that plan, whether you're posting 3 times a week or 5 times a week or 7 days a week. You know what type of content will be going out and what days. Number 4, frequency. So again, like I just said, it doesn't matter how many times a day or a week you post. Consistency is king, and that is what you have to decide. We always recommend, 2 to 4 posts per week. If you are a brick and mortar and you're open Monday through Friday, I would post Monday through Friday. If you are a coach or you are a nutritionist where you have more of an e-commerce store and maybe a forum, then you may want to try weekends. Switching it up and deciding what does that frequency look like is really important. You can do this by posting Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever works for you, and give it 30 days to see what days and times work. And then if you want to, as you're growing your page, you may post fewer times in the beginning, and as you grow, you may add another post, and be at 5 posts per week. Number 5, keep evergreen content on hand. Evergreen content is something that can provide value to your audience. This is something that doesn't always change. This is content that's always going to be good, that's gotten a lot of engagement over the years, and something that can continue to provide value to your audience. Number 6, don't miss out on relevant moments. Just because you have your posts scheduled out, you still want to make sure that you're staying on top of industry news. And you want to make sure that you are paying attention to holidays, national hashtag days, national observance days, things that are like-minded to you and your business, and make sure that those are planned into your content calendar. And again, let's say you have a post for a certain Tuesday, but a huge news story comes up and it's relevant to your industry. You may want to switch out that post to make sure you're staying on top of mind with your audience and that they know you're the go-to source for that information. And then the last but not least is choosing your publishing tool. This really comes down to what you like. And I use Buffer and Hootsuite. Both of those post directly to Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. There's a ton of them out there, Sprout Social, Social Genie. It's really figuring out what you're wanting to do. With Hootsuite, you can only have, with their free plan, they just changed it. Even if you're grandfathered in or have had the account for a long time, they're making you change it. So you can have 3 free profiles, so that could be Instagram, your Facebook page, and LinkedIn, but only have 5 posts scheduled at a time. So if you're only posting 3 days a week, you're fine. If you're posting daily, sometimes that can be a little bit of a hassle. You can move up to the paid plan. I like the personally, I like how Hootsuite is set up. I like having different streams, and it's more user-friendly. Their pricing has increased, but the value is there. Buffer is still free for 3 platforms, and there's not a limit of how many posts you can schedule. So, and that also does post directly to Instagram. And then Sprout Social is, I think, $99 a month. So it's a higher price point than Hootsuite and Buffer, but there are reports that they do for you. So you can really see, your click-through rates and your likes and everything's in one spot. And they do a monthly report for all of your social media platforms, rather than you having to go into each account and look at them. So there's pros and cons to all of them. I would say if you're not using a scheduling tool, to check one out. It does save time, especially with Instagram. Now, if you're just using Facebook, you can, and even Twitter and Facebook, you can both schedule posts directly through that platform. But just some things to think about is just making sure that you are staying organized with your social media marketing and making sure that you know what's coming up next, so your team knows what kind of content you need to create. And again, if you're doing videos, I always like to have an idea. Here's what my next video is going to be on, so I'm prepared, so I can do research. Whatever I need to do, I know by having that content calendar that what's coming up, and I can stay on track, and so can our team. So if you need help implementing a content calendar into your digital marketing strategy and creating that content, let us know, and you can schedule a 30-minute consultation. Thank you. Have a great day.